Hello and welcome to a very short and very wonky book review. I'm in Zurich, I'm staying with friends, there's a lot going on. Thanks Silas and Beck if you watch this for hosting me. I'm having a great time, but not a lot of time for reading. I have delved into their bookshelves however, and I have found Spiral into Horror by Izomaki Junji Ito, which I'm probably mispronouncing desperately. So this is a very chunky collection of what you wouldn't call them comics, these days you call them manga. And apparently with some beautiful color art on the inside of the covers and the beginning of some of the chapters, but most of the rest of it your far more classic black and white style. Nevertheless, it's beautiful artwork, really love it, and I kind of knew that horror manga was a thing. I didn't know too much about it. I haven't read anything by Junji before, who debuted as a horror manga artist in 1987. I haven't read his first story yet either. It's on the shelf. I might get around to it. So his influences apparently include classic manga artists as well as various more unusual artists and Western authors such as Lovecraft. He's got some beautiful images. In this book you've got a small town somewhere in Japan. It's told from the point of view of Keiko, who is she's the main protagonist. The cover describes her as the girlfriend of the strange and withdrawn Shuichi, but that's really got nothing to do with it. I think Keiko is in every story all the way through. Shuichi appears every now and then to vanish again. But basically this is a town where spirals are taking over everything, and every chapter within the book has got a slightly different theme. So there's snails in one, we've got spirals appearing on people's backs and then slowly becoming snails shells, and then the whole human being turns into a spiral snail. Some great artwork there. I think that artwork very much is reminiscent of some classic Japanese horror as well as Western horror. But yeah, whole heap of perfectly normal people going batshit and strange in different ways until the entire town is basically overtaken by spirals. It's horror manga. I don't think I need to tell you that the ending doesn't, well, it just doesn't end well, does it? And yeah, so the thing about manga that I need to remind myself of every time I start reading is that this is the back. It may be in English, but the front is always the same as it would be in Japanese. I do thoroughly recommend this to anyone who likes comics and horror, or manga and horror, or anyone who likes those things has probably already read this one. But it was new to me, thoroughly enjoyed it, would recommend, will try to read more by this author. Thank you for watching a wonky, wobbly, and very brief video.